Boruto is at the peak of his story. His power has grown so much that he can now easily defeat most of his current villains. But what would happen if he had to face the most iconic villains from Naruto's era? We're talking about titans like Orochimaru, Pain, Itachi, or even Madara. Could Boruto defeat them, or would he end up learning a painful lesson about what it means to face a true villain? Today, we're going to analyze each case in detail. So, get ready, leave a like, and join us in this epic breakdown. Let's start with Sasori. This master of puppets is known for his poisoned weapons and his ability to manipulate human bodies. A fight between Sasori and Boruto would be fascinating to watch, but there's a problem. Sasori would never be able to hit Boruto. Boruto is simply too fast and agile. Let's not forget that even Sakura and Chiyo managed to dodge Sasori's attacks in Shippuden, and Boruto is on a much higher level than them, especially with his ability to fly and control wind techniques. If Sasori tries to use his poison smoke, Boruto could easily disperse it with a wind-style technique. A well-placed Rasengan to Sasori's core would end the master puppeteer for good. So here, the victory clearly goes to Boruto. Moving on to Itachi Uchiha, a completely different kind of opponent. While Boruto has a massive advantage in terms of physical power and speed, fighting Itachi is a whole different game. The biggest danger with Itachi isn't his strength, but his intelligence and genjutsu. Let's remember that Boruto doesn't have a good track record against genjutsu. He's fallen for basic illusions, like Sarada's, and there's no evidence that his Otsutsuki genes give him immunity. Itachi's Tsukuyomi could be fatal for Boruto if he can't find a way to counter it. That said, Boruto does have something that might give him a slight edge: his experience fighting powerful foes like Code and Kawaki. But honestly, against Itachi, experience alone won't cut it. Here, the victory still belongs to Itachi. Now let's talk about Haidan. This Akatsuki member has a unique fighting style based on sacrificial rituals. But let's be honest, Haidan wouldn't stand a chance against Boruto. Haidan needs to injure his opponent to perform his ritual. And that's just not going to happen with someone as fast and agile as Boruto. Plus, Boruto has a sword and a Rasengan that could easily disarm Haidan. Even though Haidan can't die, Boruto could incapacitate him without much effort. This one isn't even a contest. Boruto wins. When it comes to Kabuto, things get more complicated. Kabuto is an underrated villain, but his arsenal of techniques is extremely dangerous. One of his most problematic techniques is the White Extreme, which paralyzes opponents with intense light and sound. Boruto has no way to counter a move like this. On top of that, Kabuto's Genjutsu, enhanced by Sage Mode, gives him a significant tactical advantage. And if that weren't enough, there's Edo Tensei. Kabuto could summon immortal allies, making the fight even more challenging. Boruto, while stronger in raw power, would have a tough time overcoming Kabuto's strategies. Here, Kabuto takes the win. Kakuzu, on the other hand, is an interesting case. This Akatsuki member has immense destructive power, thanks to his elemental masks. However, Boruto has a key advantage: the Karma. With the Karma, Boruto can absorb any ninjutsu Kakuzu throws at him. Moreover, Boruto has lightning affinity, which is the natural weakness of Kakuzu's earth style. With superior speed and a versatile arsenal, Boruto could destroy Kakuzu's hearts one by one, leaving the villain with no options. Here, the victory clearly goes to Boruto. When we get to Pain, things get serious. Pain is one of the most iconic and powerful villains in the Naruto universe. Boruto has the power to defeat each of the paths of Pain in a one-on-one duel. But the problem is that it wouldn't be a one-on-one fight. It would be 6 against 1, and Boruto wouldn't have the prior knowledge that Naruto had when he fought Pain. Naruto knew exactly which paths to attack and in what order. Boruto, on the other hand, would have to figure it out mid-fight, which could prove fatal. While Boruto has the potential to win, his lack of information would be his greatest disadvantage. Here, the victory still goes to Pain. Orochimaru, while dangerous, doesn't have as many tools as Kabuto to deal with Boruto. Let's not forget that Sasuke, much younger at the time, managed to defeat Orochimaru. Boruto, having trained directly under Sasuke, has the skills necessary to do the same. With his speed, strategies, and a well-placed Rasengan, Boruto could overpower Orochimaru. The victory here goes to Boruto. Finally, we arrive at Madara, the ultimate villain of Naruto. While Boruto has shown impressive power, facing Madara in his Ten Tails Jinchuriki form is simply too much. Madara's techniques, like Limbo and Gudadama, are impossible for Boruto to counter at this point. While Boruto might be able to challenge earlier versions of Madara, he has no chance against his final form. The victory here clearly goes to Madara. This analysis is based on what we've seen so far in the Boruto anime and manga. We know that Boruto will continue to grow and evolve, and in the future, he might even surpass the most powerful villains. What do you think? Do you agree with this list? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the Mania Otaku channel for more epic content like this. See you next time. Chtitu.